Hey everybody, especially hi Natalie. Natalie is a part of our community here at Facebook, but every time I try to reply to one of her beautiful comments, the reply does not go through. So Natalie thinks that I might not be seeing her beautiful words. Natalie, I am. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments and your sweet soul, and I appreciate you. And someday we're going to be able to get that technology thing worked out that will let us see each other's comments. So thank you, Natalie, and have a good day. Hey, I got all my journals done. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm crazy excited over these things. They were a gift from a sweet friend, and I'm just so excited that I was able to refurbish these little journals, clean them up a little bit, and hopefully give them a new home. They are going in my Etsy store. So I thought we'd take these just like one at a time. This one is exquisite. It is made from a silk sari, which is just the coolest thing. If you've ever seen one, I've been fortunate enough to wear one before. They are exquisite works of art. Sari is the traditional dress of India. Now you can see with this little book, there is a tiny bit, y'all, of discoloration on the front because this side is just a teeny bit faded. Very hard to even see that. I have replaced the string on this little book, the stretchy string. This one has 6 signatures with 18 pages each. So what is that? 108 pages. And I wanted to give you just like a sneak peek of what the paper looks like. As I was refurbishing these, I went through each signature and just gave the paper a little brush, just with a very gentle paintbrush, you know, just to brush away anything that had kind of, you know, stuck there through the time that these were in storage. These books date from 04 and 06, so, you know, not new books, but they're like that luscious kind of cool, vintagey sort of journal. This little journal is 3.5 by 4.5, and again, it is made of a silk sari. This one, I got to put this back in here so I can list it on Etsy. I forgot. There we go. This little journal is a leather journal. Remember that I told you guys that the leather that's used in these journals is, let's see, let me read that again. Leather for these products is collected according to Hindu tradition, which dictates that no cow is raised specifically for production of meat or leather. So I'm just assuming that this cow kind of met his end, and then that's how they harvest the leather here. This leather has just a kind of a cool thing going through it, kind of like a grainy-ish quality to it. I did, y'all, replace the string on this one, and I cleaned up the grommets just a little bit. The grommets, I could not get all of the patina off the grommets, and then I thought, why am I trying to get patina off these wonderful grommets? Because really it's the patina that really makes the grommet so cool. There is no patina on the front, but there is patina on the back. This little book has 6 signatures, 20 pages each, so we've got 120 pages, and I just wanted to kind of give you a sneak peek to the paper. The paper definitely has a, you know, like a texture-ish rib to it, so I think that would be really cool maybe to do watercolor on. I am not an expert here, y'all. I have no idea how these little journals will take paint or markers or anything like that. So this one is 3.5 by 5.25. Love the way it looks. It's so, you know, it's so small. It just kind of fits neatly in your, you know, in your hand. The next little journal, this one is 6 signatures, 18 pages in each signature, so it's got 108 pages. That's kind of what it looks like at the top. Isn't that just beautiful? It's 5.5 by 7 1/8. I went through and redid the string and flipped through all the pages to make sure that they were all clean and everything. These have been stored with much, much, much love and care. They're in beautiful shape to be, 12 and 13 years old. So I did remove the label on the back, and you can kind of see a little bit of residue from where I lifted the label. I gave these journals a little bath with a very damp, soft cloth, warm water, and a little bit of dish detergent. That's the way I read about restoring these online, and that was the best way to do it. So you can see a little bit of that, but it is not sticky. I don't know what kind of binding this is, but I think that is absolutely beautiful. So there's another one of our little journals. The next one is also a sari journal, made from a sari. The binding is gorgeous. This is the top view of the book. This book is 6 signatures. Each signature has 16 pages. This is 5.5 by 7 3/8. Cover is a silk sari, like we mentioned. The pages are made from scrap cotton and other recycled materials and combined with native plants, flowers, and herbs, resulting in strong, beautiful designs. It's naturally acid-free. Just really extraordinary. Really so beautiful. So we've got this one. And the next one. This is one of my favorites. It has a tiger's eye on it. So let's take a look at that. This is the binding. This is the way the book looks at the top. This is the inside cover. The paper is exquisite. The tiger's eye, I was interested to learn about. A tiger's eye can also be a cat's eye, falcon's eye, or hawk's eye. And an eye gemstone lets you see things clearly. It improves your thinking, insight, focus. It's associated with Mercury, which Mercury is the planet of communication. You know, when we have Mercury in retrograde, communications get all askew and things don't work right. So I was interested to do a little research and see what the metaphysical meaning behind this tiger's eye was. This journal has 6 signatures, 20 pages in each signature. It's 4.5 by 6.5. Really do love that. And of course I've redone the string and cleaned it up some. This journal has, let's see what this has. It's a little bit darker than the rest of them. 6 signatures, 20 pages each, so that's 120 pages. It's 4.5 by 6 3/4. This, again, does have a gemstone on it. Y'all, I don't know what this is. It looks almost clear, like maybe a clear quartz or something on this one. Not sure what this one is, but it is quite beautiful. All right, and last but certainly not least is this had some labeling that it was used, that it's intentionally what should have been used for a photo journal. So when you flip this book open, there's 30 pages. It's 10 1/4 by 7. There is a little bit of spillage from an impression from the leather work here. Just a little bit of an impression that's left on the front page only. Each page is separated by a sheet of butcher's paper or wax paper, cellophane stuff. It's, it's very pretty. And this is kind of what the paper looks like here. You can see that this is, I could see this being used for a sketch pad or something like that. And again, this one does have a gemstone. Not sure what that gemstone is. If any of you kind of recognize that, give me a holler and let me know what it is. Looks like it might almost be jasper-ish, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I will have these listed at Etsy this afternoon, so take a look and see if they are something that you might be interested in. Of course, if you buy anything from my Etsy shop, you know that I always give you free gifts, and usually that includes 2 or 3 free little handmade things that I include with each order. Thank you guys for following along with my journey this morning with my handmade Indian journals that I had the delight of refurbishing today. Thanks a lot, y'all, and I will see you next time.